minimum wage. We stand to celebrate 30,000 minimum wage signed and announced by my government. Wow, this is great. Praise God. But this is not the case. Minimum wage, we gather to spend million naira celebrating and jubilating 30,000 for 30 days of good Nigerian sweat, and we are still smiling. This is a slap on my face. But this is not the case. Minimum wage. My mother nearly hung her head on the sea fan, celebrating 30,000 minimum wage, forgotten that she is not under the government sector, but the private sector that still cry to pay the little they claim. But that is not the case. They are still great. Minimum wage. Applause to my government. I'm not standing here to fight this development, but this is not the case because we are great. Minimum wage. We shouldn't rate our wage, our sweat with this wage. Minimum wage. This becomes a big news trading around the street, painting the sky, gumming the air like a freedom from corruption. Minimum wage. This is great, but worth nothing to the sweat of my great Nigerian people. We are great for goodness sake. Yes, minimum wage. Welcome to our age. A journey of another 30 days of empty stomach game. Minimum wage. We are great for goodness sake. Rating our sudor with this wage is a punch on our brains, making other eyes out there to view my great land with a funny smile. I don't want to cry, but this is not the case. Minimum wage. This should not become a news dancing around the black and the white street like a mad naked being. For goodness sake, minimum wage. We are great. Minimum wage. This is a great message for every Nigerian to read. A phrase for every eyes. Minimum wage. This is a sign for every Nigerian to rise and think with their brain. For this age, minimum wage, that cannot even take us to our stage. Minimum wage. We are great for goodness sake, and nothing can change this, not even the minimum wage. We are great. So let us stop fooling ourselves, bending to a cave of second slave for goodness sake. Rating our strong and active sweat with this wage that cannot even buy a meal for one day or pay a child's school fees, let alone other. Minimum wage. This is great, but this is not the case. But let me leave the case for another day. Minimum wage. We are greater than this tale. I, Isaac David, run the punch on this wage because we are great. But let me leave the case for another day. But it is a great message for every Nigeria to think. We are great. Minimum wage.
Father, Father, hear us, 'cause we trust the failed us. They say, look to the Lord for salvation, and He shall redeem you. Lord, I'm getting frustrated. Yes, I'm losing my patience.